Hey there, friends. How's it going? And welcome to Past Present Play, your ultimate hub for all things gaming and cinematic. Hello and welcome to episode 1 of NextPlay Review, where we dissect the latest in the gaming world. In episode 1 of this series, we're diving into Pacific Drive. Pacific Drive was released on February 22nd, 2024. It is a survival game developed by Ironwood Studios and published by Kepler Interactive. The game is set in the Pacific Northwest, where the player traverses on foot or in a station wagon as they attempt to find a way to escape. Let's find out together, is it the next must-play hit or a miss in the gaming saga? Join us as we analyze its gameplay, story, and where it stands in the vast gaming landscape. Whether it's a blockbuster or a letdown, we've got you covered with all you need to know right here on Past Present Play. So without further ado, let's jump into the game. Hello there, friends. Welcome to Pacific Drive. So I played around with the settings a little bit since I had to get the video stuff set up, as I complain every single time. There's a lot of settings, which is good. It shows that there's a lot of things that can be tweaked, and I like that there's a lot of detail to things. I've not seen any gameplay of this game, but yeah, besides that, there were accessibility options. I didn't touch any of these. There's gameplay options. I changed the FOV a little bit. I think it was at like 80, and I think I might have moved it up to 90. I didn't touch any of the difficulty. Without further ado, let's just get into the game. I have no idea what this is about besides just the description, so okay, there's more. Self-guided tour. Ho Rainforest, Hurricane Ridge, Kalalok and Ruby Bridge, Lake Crescent. Memorable routes. Don't litter, drive safe. All right. Would you like to customize your settings? You can adjust these at any time. Start. In 1947, the Olympic Peninsula became the staging ground for a promising new technology. As rumors of its utopian creations spread, so did stories about overnight evacuations, unsolved disappearances, and unnatural encounters. I guess I gotta read a little quicker. In 1955, the government walled off a section of the peninsula to establish the Olympic Exclusion Zone. For 30 years, the zone's borders grew until the government withdrew and sealed every access point. What happened inside was never disclosed. Okay, I like the art style. JS Express. Delivery details, stay on the roads, we got an address, okay. What do we do? Lights on, wipers on. We're in drive. Park and drive is all we got. So how do we reverse? Oh, thanks for coming right up with how to reverse. All right, let's go. Ah, I like the dash. We got some. Wait, there's just a wall behind us. Okay. Ah, I like this so far. I don't have a rear view mirror, but I should probably drive on my side of the road. I forgot. Wait, what? Where are we? Are we in England? Do we drive on the left side? The game looks beautiful, and I like the music so far. Smells like money. Oh wow, this is actually very beautiful. Look at the rain. I'm very immersed already. This is a nice song. Whoa, whoa, what is that? We should turn our headlights on. It's getting rainy. Wow, this is pretty good looking. I like it. And the music choice? Music's to my ears. It's really raining. Whoa, what happened here? Oh, nothing. Oh, we can zoom in. How do I look behind me? Is it just my mirrors? Look at me drifting. Woo. Oh, I should slow down. Let's not break the car before we get anywhere. I wonder where we're going. Making a delivery, possibly? Honestly, I wouldn't even mind a game just like this. Driving through with just, you know, rain and... Oh, I don't like this, though. This is kind of ominous. There's no one on the road. Oh, hang on. High RR levels facility. Extreme caution advised. Further inquiries directed to gate C2B. Okay. Oh, the rain stopped. That is a huge building, whatever that is. Hey, what's wrong with my radio? What does this say? Ah, same thing. Does this also say the same thing? No, this says something else. Launch and construction facility had periodic volume warning, 80 plus decibels. Okay. I see no one in my rearview mirrors. That's relieving. Where are we going? Over here? Can I have the music back? The game just got eerie all of a sudden. Rocks. Okay. It says restricted area. I don't know if... Whoa, what is this? What is that? Oh. Guys, I guess we're just hallucinating a little bit. We're a little off-road for this car. I don't know if this is a good idea. Oh my god, without the lights, it's daunting. Wait, what did I miss? Wait, what is this? I think we're just hallucinating. Okay, what is that? Oh, more hallucinations. Wow. Okay, what is this? Alright, so we're just not gonna talk about it. Got it. Let's just keep going. I thought that was a ramp. It's just a rock. But whoa, what is this? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, shiz. Uh-oh. Where are we going? No. Steer. Oh, my gosh. That kind of got me. I didn't know what was happening. Where are we traveling to? I hope we get and listen to that music again. That song was pretty good. I think I might add it to my workout playlist. Is that a floating tire? Oh, it's pretty. But we just got sucked into a void. Okay. The Olympic Exclusion Zone. Wow. Sprint. From what? What am I sprinting from? What is this? Do I get the tire? Oh. Just hit it with my head. There's my door. Oh, my car. Is that my engine? I used to get like 700 horsepower to that bad boy. What is this? Ow, my face! Watch it! That's just a frame, I think. I think it's just my car in all pieces. Surprised I didn't get destroyed to pieces. Find transportation is my goal. Alright. I'm gonna turn the sound up in my ears so it's gonna be a little bit more spooky. There's noise coming. Oh, okay. I don't think I'm supposed to go here. How do I know that that's dangerous? Like... Oh. Caution. Got it. I'll crouch. I kind of beat the game to it. I'll crouch. Do I have a flashlight? Do I have a gun? Oh, we have a kick, but I have no leg. I guess I just use the force.
Hello? Someone out there? Hello? What a swan. Never mind. Francis, the radar's acting up again. You were supposed to tune up this piece of junk years ago.
All right, I'm gonna take this as a weapon. Hello? We got some... What is that? Rocket? Diet rocket. Got it. Is there anything else in here? Okay, install. We don't need a jack? Whoa, we're strong. Who was talking, by the way? Who's Tobias? Wait, don't have to check under the hood? Oh no, the car's on. Melik Hot. Washington, 1947. Okay. Let's go. All right. You got a little compass.
Oh, the signal. Yes, it's back. It's back. This is Tobias Barlow and Francis Cook, located in mid-zone sector B. Do you read me? I'm picking up your distress signal in the outer zone.
Oh my God.
Looks like you're somewhere around sector E. Hey, Francis, come
Look at the steering wheel. I'm not doing that, by the way.
Urgent. Leave that interferometer alone for a second. Something is out there.
This car does not handle well. My guy also doesn't like to answer people, I guess.
Hey, we got a live one. Hey, do you copy?
Do I answer him or something?
They don't have a transmitter. We won't hear a thing back.
Huh. But if they're stranded, could they, I mean, they're from outside? They're a breacher? Hey, how did you get through the barrier wall? No one's gotten into the zone in ages and lived to tell about it.
And if we don't get them to safety, this one won't either.
That's a good point. Hey,
Oh my God, this car is not handling well.
Instability's closing in, and it's gonna scramble you quicker than beef in a blender. Your closest shelter is a few miles east. Get there however you can, and be quick about it.
All right, I'm going. Drive east. I'm heading east, I think. Oh no, we're out of gas. All right, put it in park. What do we siphon gas from? What is this? Okay. Is this the car I need gas from? All right, yeah, we're siphoning gas. Oh, so you got to look at it. All right, we got gas. Now we got to go fill up the tank. All right. I like these little tunes we got. All right. Sounds good. Let's go. Wait, do I have to put the gas tank back? Nope. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Put the car in drive. Go, go, go. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ah. I don't think I'm supposed to survive this.
Whoa, wait, hold the phone. There it is again, that flip on the spectrometer. I've seen that waveform before, but where?
Okay, we survived whatever that was.
A remnant?
A remnant?
It can't be. There hasn't been one in decades.
Look at that spectral fingerprint and tell me that doesn't match the remnants exactly.
No. What we should be looking at is how fast this creature seems to be moving.
Huh. You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say they're going about the speed of a... No way. No way to not tell me. They found a remnant and it's a car this time? Holy Christ! No one's had working wheels in here for ages. Boy,
I have no idea what that means. Whoa, Tokyo Drift!
First, the breacher needs to get
Oh God, what is that?
look into whether that car is a remnant or not.
In my heart of hearts, I already know. They're back, baby.
Oh my God, it's coming for me. The remnant. This song is not fitting. Change the song, please. Do I just drive through? Oh, sorry about your sign. Sorry about your fence. Wait, this isn't east. Oh wait, I want to see what's over here anyways. Let's see. Oppy's Auto Shop. Okay. Wait, do I have to turn off the car when I get out? And put it in park, I guess? Okay. I wish I had an umbrella. It's raining hard. This is locked. Oh, we could probably siphon gas, but oh my gosh, it's like a storm out here. Oppy? Can I close this door? Okay. I don't know the password. Oppy probably has it locked down. All right. It's brighter in here. That's nice. Oh. Oh, Oppy.
Shop. God, it's been breached. You've got 5 seconds to get the hell out before I... Ow! My head. It's an emergency broadcast.
Hello, attention. This message is for Dr. Ophelia Turner. We sent a breacher to your garage on official zone business. Now, we have it on very good authority that this person is in possession of a remnant, which has taken the form of a car.
Oh, I gotta park the car in here.
You're on the remnant thing. She's not gonna care.
Right, like I said, super official zone business. Protocol demands
Come on.
you keep them alive until we can get them to safety. Now, if you do not comply, I will occupy this broadcast channel with a recitation of the entire collection of poems I've personally written in 10 years and
Oh my
17
gosh, it's a
volumes.
storm out here.
Tell her that voice, because the nail got to the skull.
Come on, get in, get in.
Another breach.
I'm trying to turn. I'm trying my hardest.
How do you outsiders not understand that Arda didn't build that 300-meter wall out there for fun? Unless you're one of the unfortunates who got zapped through. Wait, I just remembered.
Can I close this door?
Give a damn why or how you got here. You're trespassing, and I'd kindly like you to get the hell out of my zone. Unfortunately, the barrier wall is as fortified against breaches trying to get in as it is against anyone or anything trying to leave. We have to find you a way out.
So you might as well start by fixing up that car. Just don't break anything in my shop with those soft hands of yours.
Pull the car and put the wheel back on? Huh? What just happened? Did I lose a wheel? I don't think this is mine, but okay. Gosh, it's terrible out here. Oh, I was missing a wheel. Okay. That explains why I was driving even worse. Add to your to-do list. Craft a replacement door. Okay. Blueprints. Wow, this has a lot. Okay, crude door. This weary, flimsy piece of oxidized metal will both open and close. Yeah, it's a door. All right, pin to checklist. Oh, I'm not done here. Okay, we'll take it all. How do I equip? Oh, open inventory. Quick assign. Duct tape. We're figuring it out. So, pry this open. Okay, so we got some glass shards, a road flare. I'll take those. And then search the dumpster by the garage door for crucial items you're unable to craft. Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to throw that. Did I do that? Did it just spit out? I'll pick that up. Thank you. What is this? Is there anything else? No. Okay, I'm just gonna keep this in my arms and then get the rest of the stuff. So we need... So... Oh, I don't think that's what I had to do. Wait, it is. Okay, so we needed the broken glass. We need 2 more bolts, and then we need 4 drinks, I guess. All right, what is this? This is kind of cool. I like this. All right, there's the tire. So we got some rubber. We need 1 more rubber. All right, there we go. I didn't get any rubber, I guess. Sure. Okay, so we got all of the plastic we needed. I don't know what the drinks are, so I think that might just be... I gotta see what that is. So this is scrap metal. Plastic. Ah, okay, that's plastic. I'm gonna grab an extra duct tape. What else can I break? We just gotta take this whole car apart at this point. That's duct tape. Check the ground and trunk for remaining materials. I just need 1 more plastic. Oh, there it is. Okay, got it. So install is awesome. Where do I put this? Ah, okay, I see. Okay. Oh. Oh no, I didn't want to get in. I'm not done with the putty, sir. Oh, it looks so much better already. I want to fix the hood because I'm going to be staring at this a lot. Nice. The bumper is okay. I'm going to fix this side. He just kind of throws it on. I'm going to leave the door. Can I do the putty back here? No, I'm going to do the back door on this side because I don't want to run out. Is that everything? We may as well get the front. Oh, I think we might actually have to do it all. No? Oh, yeah, there we go. That one's kind of okay. It's low pressure. This one's rough. I'm going to take this bad boy out. And yeah. Oh, gosh. Let's take this one. This is like Pimp My Ride, but like, you know, 2025 dystopian future.
Oh, there's a little prototype of mine in the garage. The ARC device. Hook it up to your car, wherever it'll fit.
Whoa, I feel like a cop now. Oh, it's a little map.
Be your tour guide. It's your North Star and the only way back to safety. Heck, you should consider it the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit if you plan on staying alive. That's how important this thing will be to you. Yes, that's my very own invention. I'll tell you more about it if you live long enough to use it.
Okay, thanks, lady, for the optimism. Is there anything else in here? No. Okay, what is this? Oh, radio station. Not many radio stations on. Ooh. I like this one, a little smooth music. Okay. Whoa.
Take a look at the projector against the wall.
All right. Select destination using what wall? Oh.
This is the zone.
Ooh.
Within these borders, all matter has lost the ability to hold a constant physical state. What that means is the shape, size, and makeup of just about everything constantly changes. A mile of grass can turn into 10 miles of swamp in the blink of an eye. It does. Constantly. It's caused by something we call instability. We're completely surrounded by it, and once you've watched it chew through entire mountain ranges, you'll understand that you don't...
Wow, look at the car now.
You can only survive in here within pockets of stability. That's what you're standing in now. And that's what you're seeing mapped on the route planner. If we're going to find you a way out of the zone, you'll need to build a new antenna. Until then, you won't be able to detect stabilized routes beyond your immediate area. So, you've got to go hunting for parts, and that means taking a drive. Go on, pick a route. The ARC device in your car will then show you where you need to go.
Wow, this is actually pretty good. I like this game so far. This is kind of fun. Let's get some hype music. Oh, yeah, I feel like Ryan Gosling. Let's drive, boys. Wait. Yeah, we gotta go this way. I like it. This game is so far so good. Check my mirrors. Nice, all clear. Fix my driving so I don't die. We're coming, boys. Oh, what is this? Hang on, hang on, hang on. Oh. Your car is your shield. Okay. What does this do? Oh, that just opens the door.
Okay, newbie. I'll keep this simple. Don't want to overwhelm that little brain of yours. You'll need a few things to rebuild the antenna at the garage. First on the list is plasma. The woods are littered with plasma generators. Look for a research trailer or a spark tower. That's those antenna things zapping you when you get too close. Both are always accompanied by plasma generators.
I think we found some. I'm gonna set the car up to drive so we can get out of here quick.
Your headset has a built-in scanner. Use it on the plasma generator and
It'll figure out the tools you need.
Is this the plasma? I need an impact hammer. Okay.
Looks like it's ripe for the picking. Can't get at it with your hands, though. An impact hammer will do the trick.
Just so people know we're here, I'm gonna go ahead and let people know that we're parked so they don't crash into us. You know, safety first. All the stuff.
Find those materials by any means necessary.
No, don't get in the car. Oops.
Again, so go on and take what you need.
Turn off the lights.
Homes, outpost facilities, they've all been abandoned since the zone was decommissioned in 87.
Most of those structures will leave.
Oh my god! Oh! Get in the car! Get in the car! What the heck is that?
So loot to your heart's content. Just loot away.
What is that? Are you gonna tell me about that lady?
Look at you, out in the zone all on your own. They grow so fast, don't they? And
what is that?
Been a long time, old gal. Didn't think we'd talk again after that whole Sasquatch incident.
Yes,
oh
I was
my
hoping
gosh.
to go another decade
Without hearing your voice again. What, did you finally talk Francis to death?
Hello to you too, Oppy. And no, I'm still here.
Recorded and indexed for you to listen to at your leisure. And by low priority, I mean just about everything that comes out of Tobias's mouth.
Oh, so for future reference, you can build a gear from getting scrap metal. Okay, so now... do I just hit it? Oh! I guess so. We got plasma. Okay, great. This hammer is kind of cool. Can I use it to beat a... oh, this one's already broken. Need a guide? Is that a foot? Alright, so what else do we need? Smash. Oh, we need 5 of those. Okay. Close the door. Who opened this? Probably me when I was frantically running. Oh, this music's pretty good. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Why is it red? Hey, get off of me. Oh, can I go there? No, my car. All right, hurry up, hurry up. Oh, come on. I was ready. There we go. That knocks the towers offline. Okay, good to know. All right, car, you just keep jamming out. I'm gonna go get the other ones. We have enough,
looks like you're near
but...
one of the old Gorilla radio stations. That ought to be prime pickings for antenna parts. I've loaded its approximate location to your map.
Come on, come on, come on, come on,
Look
come on.
for an antenna tower up on a hill somewhere.
All right, we did pretty good. We got them all. Oh, what do I do about this? My car is a little zappy now. Is that okay? It says we're stable. All right, I think we're okay. Wait, so locate the radio station. Is this the radio station? I guess so. That's where we're headed, down the road anyway, so may as well. Excuse me, going a little off-roading. Where's my music?
Sulfur and smoke.
How do I stop the electric shocking?
Smells like money.
Gas? Oh, good. What's our gas like? Oh, we're still full. We're grand. Whoa, what?
Rivers full of spines. Between the
Okay.
tracks of
Oh, it's that thing making all that noise. Oh, there's two. Let's get out of here. I don't like these things. Holy mystery? All right, moving on. Oh, gas station. Do we need gas? We're down about a quarter. We could... Oh, what is that? Look at those people. Don't mind me, guys. Just need... Oh. All right, I'm just going to keep the car on, but I'm putting it in park so it doesn't roll away. What is this? Oh, you just popped in. Oh, wait, you're just a mannequin. Oh, oh! Why did they blow up? I didn't know that was gonna explode. Now I need help. Okay, let's refill the car and get on our way. Let's not knock these tourists, because apparently they explode. Alright, nice and easy. Great. Alright. Thanks, everyone. Let's try not to hit them on our way out. So wait, where are we going now? Oh. Whoa, don't get hit by that thing. Oh my gosh. Oh, a little tower that kind of fell down. So what does this have to do with the Olympics, or did I just read that wrong? Oh, it's cool. On the little thing, it tells you if you're off-roading and you're got 4 traction. Oh. Ah, my car. Alright, we're making our way to the radio station, and so far so good. The game looks good. It's got me intrigued about what's actually going on. Alright, we've made it. We gotta do something with the broadcast transmitter. I saw this on the way in. Oh, I picked up the transmitter.
The instability's ticking up by the second.
What does that mean?
But you can't get back the way you came. The instability makes all routes one way. And that's where my arc device comes into play. It'll get you back to the garage, but it needs to be charged first. And to do that, you'll need anchors. Take a look at the arc device display. It maps all anchors in the nearby area. Find an anchor and feed it to the arc device to charge it. But don't you worry your pretty little head about how it works. You'll be out of here soon, so there's no reason to learn more about limb technology than you need to know.
About limb technology. Oh, can I see inside that door? I think so. Oh, there we go. We got a little bit of particle breakage. There's nothing in there. I can see outside the other way. It's just a window, but it's a one-sided window. Music got turned up a little. There we go. Alright, let's get going. We're gonna be out of here soon, it says. I don't believe it, but let's go see where we're headed. Do we have like a GPS? Oh, I think this is my GPS. Should really be in front of you. You shouldn't be looking to the side while driving. Okay, we just gotta make our way back now. Nothing will go wrong. We're almost out of here. Oh, sick drift. Oh, too much drift. They only play the same songs, but I think that's because that's the only copyright-free songs we had. Alright. Game's pretty ominous. Like, I've run into no one else except these weird things and those anomaly tourists that exploded. Look at me going. I'm zooming now. Oh, too fast, too fast, too fast, too furious. I feel like these people are gonna move at night. Oh, there's one. Look at that sucker. Just looking up at nothing. I'll be out of here soon, heading back home. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Where are we going? Oh, that's a person. Oh my god, did you move? Is the anchor not here? Alright, you watch the car, buddy, while I'll be back, okay? Oh, is this the anchor? What am I supposed to do with this? Oh.
Those anchors may look like glowing balls of magic, but it's limb tech through and through. Don't be scared. Haven't exploded in anyone's face.
Wait, where did this guy go?
Recently.
He was supposed to watch my car, but I guess no. Oh, that's neat. What did that do? That guy should have been watching my car. You can't trust no one nowadays. Oh, especially me, because I'm driving on these roads that aren't roads. Okay, we're okay. Look at that. I'm gonna go grab that one, and then I think I'll do the gateway coordinates on the map. I just didn't know that. I thought this thing was like something we had to take all the way back. Look at this guy, he's still waiting here for nothing. I bet if you hit him with the car, he would have exploded. So it's like, good thing I did it with my crowbar. Alright. Ah, there it is. Okay, losing traction, but that's okay. I meant to do that, so we have a cool entrance. Alright, we're here. Let me grab this bad boy. Put this thing in park. Thank you. Alright. Oh, look at that thing. It's zoomed up. Alright, so... what is the difference? I guess I'll go to this one. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! What just happened? What just happened?
You see that glowing pillar into the sky? Drive into it.
Yes,
Wait.
it looks like hot death, but it's so much better than getting scrambled by the instability.
Oh, drive the car, drive the car! Go! Before the instability gets us! Oh gosh, we're pretty far! Oh no! This is where my, Fast and Furious skills come in. For Vin Diesel! For family! I think we're about to die though. How do we get there? I don't think this is the best route to take. Oh yeah, thank you. The wipers are on. That's perfect. Alright, here we go. We're almost there. Whoa, that looks sick. I'm coming, Vin Diesel! That was a drift he would appreciate. That was sweet. We're back. Let me in, let me in, let me in before anything kills me.
Oh, well, well. You're alive.
Thank you.
Certain if the zone didn't get you, that gateway would. Did I not mention that you're the first human I've sent through that thing? I mean, there have been rodents, but it's not like it's completely untested. But anyway, it worked. So, you should have made it back with everything you collected out there. That's the beauty of the gateway. It's the only way to get back with all your marbles intact. Now, take those parts you found into the back room. I'll let you use my fabrication station. For now. That station will concoct ways for you to rig up anything from roof racks to flare guns. Assembling an antenna with those parts you brought back should be easy as pie, but it requires anchor juice to work its magic, so bring back as many as you can. And just because I haven't used that garage in decades doesn't mean you can trash the place. Mess up my equipment and I'll throw you to the Anomalies so quick you'll get whiplash. We clear?
Yes, we're clear. Alright, you can't put items in there. Let's see what this is about. Scanning antenna, fabricate. Oh, wow. That was pretty quick. Oh. Thank you. Whoa, we got a lot of stuff. We got a handbrake. Oh, we got to go put this in the car first. On the roof? How do we install this on the roof? Oh, on the roof of the building. How do we get up there? Is there a ladder? Oh, no, there's platforming. Got it. Oppy was very, innovative. Whoa. Whoa. It's like Fortnite. That was pretty cool.
Antenna signals coming through loud and clear. Give it a moment to initialize.
All right, I gotta go steal some of your stuff. There's some good stuff in here. A handbrake. Oh, let me go ahead and install the handbrake, I guess. How do I install it? Oh, in here? Nice. Now we can drift.
Before heading back out, you'll need the space.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's like Christmas. Are you done? You're in good condition. Oh, my headlight's not in good condition. Oh, now I gotta go make... Wait. Yeah, there we go. Ryan Gosling in the house.
Ready to make this remnant verification a one and done thing?
Not really.
Colossal Cappy. If that old anomaly doesn't induce electromagnetic resonance in your car, then we're free from Tobias's fever dreams and we can get you out of here. With that antenna fixed, you can now detect stabilized road junctions in the outer zone. You've got a stable route heading straight to Cappy's front door, but the energy readings are off the roof. I advise you not to take the zone lightly. You better gear up or you may not survive the trip. Which would make my life easier, so...
Time to be Ryan Gosling again. Which way are we going? Alright, so we gotta make a jumper cable, but we also need to reach Sierra. How do we reach there? The car is rolling back, I think. Yeah, the car's just rolling back. Okay, let's go. It's a little foggy today. But it's okay, because we're a driver. So far, the game is pretty good. The music's good. The graphics are pretty good. I like the gameplay mechanics. It's got a lot to add. It's kind of giving me... kind of like Deathloop, Dishonored vibes with the... story's little quirkiness, as well as like the inventory system and stuff. Kind of like what was that one game, the space game? I'm blanking, I forgot, but it's also by Arcane. What the hell is that? Oh my god, what is that? Oh, are they attached to me? Oh no, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Is someone gonna explain what that is? I'm not honking. I think I'm being attached by those bugs. It's okay. Oh, here it is. Here's the thing I needed. What is that? Get off my car. Yeah, that was underwhelming. Let's take it. I'm gonna put you in here. Oh. Can I put you in this thing? No. Get off my car. This is for when we want to escape. Oh. Hey, get off of my car. Go in there. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. It's probably because I don't have the right song on. Maybe I gotta turn off the car when those things attach? I have no idea. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, I should probably mark where I'm even going at this point. I'm going the wrong way is where I'm going. Oh, wait. I didn't even go get the thing I needed. I need that thing to get back home later. What is this? Sodium vapor light. Oh, hand vac. Oh, I put it away. Well, that's too... He's lucky today. Oh, what is... Something going on? Oh, my God. We got to get out of here. This thing's getting weird. All right, come on, come on, come on. Oh, no. I think it's going to attach to me again. Oh, no. Stop pulling me. Oh, no. The Anomaly's coming. Look at the map. Oh, no. We got to get down this road and make a right. Come on. Crank up the music. No. No, 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 no. Stop it. Stop it. Go right. Go right. Go right. Oh, no. Oh, we can make it. We can make it. Ah. Oh, no. We're caught right in the Anomaly. We got to get out of here. Or no, not the Anomaly. The Remnant. Okay. Wow. The storm. Oh. Come on. We can do it. I tried to turn up the music. We gotta go left. We gotta go left. We gotta get back to the road. All right. Well, what is that? I don't need to know right now. It's that robot thing. Okay, we're okay. Oh, we're right outside of it. We can get there. The road is more to the left, and then we're out. Yeah, it's that way. Okay. That was close. I don't know what would have happened. Did we die? Oh, no, a log. My poor car is going through it. Oh, it's drifting, which is nice. Oh, we made it. It's going the other way. All right, we made it. Look at that. That wasn't too bad. What is this? What's over here? Anything or just some fancy... Oh, it's a teleporter. Okay, we made it. Oh, saw those Christmas lights at the end. All right, we're almost there. 3 more hours. This game's pretty good. I don't really understand everything, but it's got a promising story so far. A lot of crafting mechanics as well, which is pretty neat. Not gonna lie, I'm having fun. Oh, there's a radiation meter. I didn't know that. I'm just running out whenever I can.
God, Sierra. Never wanted to think about this place ever again. Head toward town. Colossal Cappy is smack dab in the middle of where Sierra used to be. You can't miss it.
Oh, can't miss those barrels either, apparently. Oh, I hate those things.
Is there a reason you're driving straight towards the largest honking anomaly in the zone?
You wanted to know if there's a speck of remnant energy in that car? This is how you do it.
You're using Cappy to amplify the remnant signal. That's insane. Driver, are you sure about this?
No.
Well, they'll be fine.
It's not
I don't even know what we're really doing.
Those radiation spikes that Colossal Cappy's still giving off after all these years. To achieve any sort of resonance, the driver's going to have to get right up against Cappy.
I get you, Francis, but Oppy's got a point. Any remnant energy lingering in the car is too weak to detect with conventional methods.
Really? You're gonna take her side?
This isn't about sides. That's a good plan.
I won't risk someone's life just so we can log another remnant sighting.
The driver can make their own decision. I'm not forcing them to do it.
Okay, well then let me go back.
For all I care, they can lay down and wait until the instability takes them. That would get them out of my hair much faster than all of these shenanigans.
This game is really good so far. I'm hooked to know where this goes. Sierra, we've made it. That's where it's... Oh, a ramp. All right, here we go. Here we go. I wouldn't do this earlier. Ah, that was nice. Oh, I didn't turn off the car again. I guess Dan's... Oh, a workbench. Oh, some food. How's my health? Not too bad, but I may as well let him eat. He's been through it today. Wow, look at that. All right, let's head into the Anomaly, or the Remnant. Oh God, not like that. The car is freaking out.
No response. Maybe you need to get closer to Cappy's core way up there.
Oh!
Find a way to high ground.
I almost hit those tourists. If I hit those tourists, I think I just explode. Where am I going? All right, we got to get to high ground, apparently. I don't think I'm going the right way, but I'm going a way. Oh, I don't know if we'll be able to make it up there, but let's find out. Oh, of course we can. Sorry, I doubted you. All right, we got, oh, dead people. We made it. Where are you? I honestly don't know.
Car's still not close enough to Cappy.
What now?
How about
Oh,
launching the car into Cappy's core?
I'm sorry. What?
It's simple.
The driver jumps the car into the heart of the anomaly, and if I time it right, I'll open the gateway and extract them.
And if you don't?
I've run some calculations. I think it should be fine. Anyway, it's like they always say, what's an experiment without some risk of total annihilation?
Who says that exactly?
In no way, shape, or form should we be doing this.
Well, but you know, if it's the only way, you got this kid for it.
okay. Whoa, we got some science. Nice, totally understood that. Ah, the trash can had some goodies. Oh, what is this? Ah, it let the gate down. Okay, we're about to ramp it. All right, let's do this thing. This is about to be awesome. Oh. You know we need the good music for this. All right, boys. Let's do this thing. I'm flooring it, don't worry. Let's go. Oh my gosh, what are those? Go. Oh my god. The radiation's at 2.5 thousand. Wow, we're back. Who keeps changing my songs? There we go.
Damn it, you piece of crap. Come back on already. Can you hear me? Cappy fried my transmission systems.
Thought I lost you for a moment. Well, it all worked out, didn't it? The gateway got you out, and it looks like the ARC device is still intact with all the data it's recorded from your drive. And my plan worked.
Okay, what was your
Cappy
plan?
amplified the car's signal, and it matches. Looks like Tobias and Francis found their remnant after all. Unfortunately, what they've been saying is true. The remnants drive their victims mad. Maybe that car, having sat dormant for this long, will give you a little more time. Sorry, I don't have better news for you. I'm still game to get you out of here.
Okay.
The faster you leave, the longer you'll have to enjoy the rest of your sanity.
Okay.
None of the routes you've mapped so far leads to a way out. Why don't you head back out and chart some more? You can get in touch with Tobias and Francis while you're out there.
Let's get out of here. Wait. Yep, same thing. Left. This game's good. I like the music, but I'm gonna turn it down. There we go. It's not as intense anymore. And also that scene wasn't as intense as I thought it would have been, but it was still pretty cool. I have no idea what we did it for, but we did it. We detected something, I guess. All right. Oh, it's dark out. I gotta find a good song. Yeah, this was a good song. This one we were just listening to and I liked it. Alright. Chart new roads is all my objective is, so I guess we'll just go for a drive. Some sheds over here. Oh, it's a house. Haven't really seen any of these. Let's park in the light so we can keep an eye on our car. Oh, we could probably just pry this open, right? Yep. Hello, knock knock. Who was sleeping up top? We got a TV. Oh, we should probably scrap this for parts.
Oh, holy moly, are you kidding me right now? Oppy, you saw it too, didn't you? Tell me you saw it too.
Saw what?
What do you mean, what? Hallucinations, like the ones from 1961. It happened again, just a quick blip, like blinking your... Wait, you didn't see it?
I was in a total blackout. Colossal Cappy fried my systems.
Right, because sending the driver headfirst into Cappy didn't work out like you said it would. Big surprise.
Spare me, Francis. The driver's alive and your remnants verified. Isn't that all you wanted? Now, why are you two yapping about the mass hallucination?
When Cappy amplified the remnant signal, it triggered another hallucination event, but it only lasted 3 seconds this time. And not only that, we picked up that its source was northwest of us, specifically...
Yeah, somewhere in the deep zone.
Oh, my face!
Possible. It's been
40 years.
That was horrifying. Kobe. Oh, so close. I'm gonna make the shot. Ready? 360. Oh, now I can't see. I made that one. You're welcome. Wait, is there a light switch? Hello? Oh my gosh. Hey guys.
And that's not all. This hallucination wave that triggered, we picked up its waveform. And it turns out it's equal and opposite to the remnant's waveform. They're paired signals. It means they're related. And
hey.
what's more, if we bring that car to whatever this mass hallucination source is, we have a chance of nullifying the remnant and breaking its bond with the driver. A simple destructive interference.
This is insane. After all this time, we find a remnant, a lead on the mass hallucinations of 61, and a possible way to free the driver? Bitch me, Francis, because this is the best thing that's happened in decades. Just when things were getting dull.
the remnants. It was the key to the mass hallucination. This whole time.
Yes, and you nearly destroyed it.
I need to go.
This is huge, Princess! We have so much work to do.
I know. I've already pulled every report on the mass hallucination event. Driver, listen, you stay safe out there. We'll report back to you once we've gone through all of this data. There's a lot of it. And be careful. Oppy's not in her right mind, okay? So, watch yourself.
Okay. Oh my god, what is that? All right, I think we're okay. I don't know what that growling was. We're okay on gas. Oh, I think I have a flat tire. No, where? Oh, it's low tire pressure. This one's okay. This one's okay. And that one's okay. All right, there we go. Tire's good. Oh, got a little excited. Did a little hop there. Let me turn the radio down. Oh, that's how you honk. You press down on the D-pad. I was wondering what was making that little noise, but it was just the flat tire, I guess. It's kind of relaxing if you think about it. Once you look past all the creepy alien things and the weird tourists, this is actually a pretty relaxing place. No one on the road, just these gigantic boulders. All right, I think we can take a shortcut. You see that sick drift, Vin Diesel? Cast me for the next movie. All right. Oh, look at that tower up there. Oh, no. Okay, I thought that was a cliff. Oh, that might be. I don't think this was a good idea, but I'm committed. I'm gonna just hold my handbrake. We're okay, we're okay. This is fine. I meant to do this. All right, great. Yeah, there it is. All right, pause real quick. Let me go ahead and grab that. Hello, my pretty. Oh my God! Jesus. Hey, 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 hey! No, 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 no! Don't run into them! Hey, give my car back! All right. No, 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 no! Ow, ow! Stop! Ah, I hate those things. Now I gotta go back for the other thing. You better not take my car again, or I'm gonna beat you up. If I figure out how, but... Alright, what's damaged besides my heart? My headlight. Oh, my engine's okay. Alright, so it's... Oh. We gotta go to the left. Oh. Alright, we're doing okay. We're gonna grab this last thing and then head to that marker on the map. Alright, no creepy things this time. What is that? Oh, it's just electricity. Okay, we're okay, I think. Take a look and see what this is. It's creepy. There's my beautiful car in the distance. It's a nice thumbnail. Hang on. Kobe. Now that's a nice thumbnail. There we go. Okay. What else? Whoa. You better not touch my car. Ah, storage box with barely anything in it. Great. I came up here for nothing. Can I survive this fall? Wait. All right. There might be an autosave, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to survive this fall. What is that? Get out of here, bro. Go get a job. Called an abductor. Okay. Let's go, car. Wait, what does this say? Gateway too close? Okay, so I think I have to be outside of the gateway. So let's get to the road first. I really think I should have stuck to the road and walked here, but you know, we're committed. We're too far in. We're just gonna do some deforestation. What is this thing? Oh, yeah. All right, we made it to the road. My bonnet, my hood is completely messed up. Whoa. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't get attacked. I hope that electricity is good for me. I gotta back up a little, I think. Maybe get out of its path. Whoa. What's wrong with my car? Is it in drive? Yeah, it's in drive. Oh no. I'm trying to get out of the... Ah. Oh no, the Anomaly's coming. Okay, hang on. What if I just... We gotta go back. Oh god, the Anomaly's coming this way though. We should go the other way. We should go the other way. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Reverse, reverse. Or not Anomaly, it's a Remnant, right? We're gonna go this way. Then we're gonna punch this bad boy with the handbrake. Wait for it. We should almost be outside of its reach or whatever. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Is that it? Is that it? Is that good? Oh my god, we're still in its thing? Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright, let's turn around. Let's get ready to go that way. Ready, boys? Let's do this thing. Go, 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 go. We just gotta follow this road straight down and we'll be there. We need my driver music. Ryan Gosling music. Oh, no, 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 no. This is not Ryan Gosling music. Oh. Ah, no. My car is upside down. I'm facing the other way. All right, now that we got Ryan Gosling music. All right, we're almost there. Drift. Go, go, go. Use healing item. Oh, I'm dying. There we go. We got this. We're almost there. Ryan Gosling, this is for you. If that thing doesn't pick me up. Oh, God, it's trying to scoop me. It got me. It's got me. But we're in. We made it. Oh. All right. That was intense. That was a lot. My car is busted up.
I owe you an apology.
You owe me a new car.
I nearly got you killed.
Yeah, oh,
Things
thanks.
I used to calculate as easily as turning a screwdriver. They're foggy now. The numbers don't work themselves out like they used to. I haven't been myself for a long time, but I haven't needed to be. It's been me and this cursed place I created and nothing else for decades. But now, knowing that whatever caused the mass hallucination is still out there, I need to know what it is and why the remnants are connected to it. Francis was right about the Remnant and the mass hallucinations paired signals. If we can get them together, maybe they'll cancel each other out and you'll be free. It's a shaky theory at best, but it's the only lead we've got for now. You can do nothing and twiddle your thumbs until that Remnant drives you mad. Or, if you're willing to work with me, I'll give you the best chance to survive this thing. Think it through.
And fix up your car while you're doing it. You'll need to for whatever you decide from here.
All right.
Are you making use of my fabrication station to fix up that junker? You should while I'm still in the mood to allow it. And there's the test track behind the garage, if you need to take anything for a spin.
Oh, we could use this headlight for sure. Our headlight's busted
Have you
up.
found the friendly dumpster yet? It's behind the shop. If you're ever in dire need, pay it a visit. As much
Yes,
as the zone
lady,
takes
I'm aware.
away, sometimes she also provides.
Oh, that's not how you put it in. Great. All right, guys, that's it for the gameplay. Let's get into the detailed review and break down what we played and what this game has to offer. Let's take a deep dive into Pacific Drive. Welcome to Pacific Drive, a game where survival, strategy, and the unknown merge into an experience like no other. Released in 2024, this unique blend of driving, survival, and roguelike elements takes you to a surreal version of the Pacific Northwest, a place filled with mystery and danger. In Pacific Drive, Your car is more than just a vehicle, it's your lifeline. Navigate through treacherous environments, managing every aspect of your car manually. Feel the tension as you flick on the headlights in a dark forest, or the rush of using wipers to clear a sudden downpour. Strategic planning and adapting to the game's mechanics are crucial for survival. In Pacific Drive, players are introduced to a complex, multi-layered gameplay system that emphasizes survival tactics and resource management. As you drive your station wagon through the perilous landscapes, you must constantly monitor fuel levels, car health, and environmental hazards. The game introduces a unique mechanic where the vehicle itself evolves over time, gaining upgrades and modifications that aid in survival. Players are tasked with scavenging for parts in abandoned structures, which can be used to enhance their vehicle's capabilities. The driving mechanics are realistic and challenging, requiring players to adapt to different terrains like muddy trails, steep hills, and narrow mountain passes. The game's day-night cycle and dynamic weather system further add to the gameplay complexity. During nighttime, visibility is limited, making navigation more difficult and encounters with dangers more frequent. Weather conditions like rain, fog, and even occasional storms affect driving conditions and visibility. Resource management plays a crucial role in the gameplay. Players must scavenge for fuel, spare parts, and other essential items to keep their vehicle running. The game also features a unique repair system, where players must manually fix their vehicle using scavenged parts, adding an extra layer of immersion and realism. Combat elements in Pacific Drive are unconventional. Instead of direct confrontations, players must outmaneuver and escape threats using their vehicle. The game features various environmental hazards like blockades or traps that players must navigate around. The presence of mysterious entities in the Exclusion Zone adds a layer of suspense and danger, as players must avoid these entities while exploring the landscape. The game's roguelike elements are evident in its procedural generation of environments, ensuring that each playthrough offers a different experience. The map is vast, with multiple paths and hidden areas to explore, each with unique challenges and rewards. The game saves progress at certain checkpoints, but upon failure, players are required to start from the last checkpoint, often with different environmental conditions. Lastly, Pacific Drive introduces an innovative survival mechanic where the player's physical and mental health deteriorates over time. Managing stress and fatigue becomes crucial as high stress levels can lead to hallucinations, affecting the player's perception of the environment and adding another layer of difficulty to the game. The graphics of Pacific Drive create a convoluted, mysterious world. However, it's not without its flaws. Players have reported performance issues, a reminder that even the most atmospheric worlds have their limitations. Pacific Drive boasts a unique visual style that combines realistic landscapes with surreal atmospheric elements. The game's environment is rendered with impressive detail, capturing the eerie beauty of the Pacific Northwest, dense forests, rugged coastlines, and abandoned structures. The game's art direction emphasizes a feeling of isolation and mystery, with a color palette that uses muted, earthy tones to create a sense of decay and abandonment. The game's lighting effects are a standout feature, creating dynamic shadows and enhancing the eerie atmosphere. The use of volumetric fog and particle effects, especially during night scenes and bad weather, adds depth and realism to the environments. The attention to detail in environmental textures like the rust on the car and the decay in buildings contributes to the immersive experience. However, these high-quality graphics come with a cost. Players have reported performance issues, particularly in areas with dense foliage or complex lighting effects. These issues include frame rate drops and occasional stuttering, which can detract from the gameplay experience. However, the development team has been actively working on optimizing the game, releasing patches to address these issues. The character and vehicle models in the game are also noteworthy. The station wagon, the player's primary mode of transportation and survival, is modeled with great attention to detail. Every part of the car from the engine to the interior is realistically rendered, and the effects of wear and tear are visible as the game progresses. The game's visual style is further enhanced by its use of special effects. Anomalies in the environment, such as floating orbs or mysterious lights, are rendered with a distinct visual flair that sets them apart from the natural surroundings. These anomalies not only add to the game's mysterious atmosphere, but also serve as visual cues for players, indicating potential dangers or areas of interest. In terms of character design, Pacific Drive takes a minimalist approach. The focus is less on the character's appearance and more on the interaction with the environment. The game uses first-person perspective, which helps in creating a more immersive experience, making players feel like they are truly part of the game's world. Overall, while the graphics and visual style of Pacific Drive are impressive and contribute significantly to the game's atmosphere, the performance issues highlight the challenges of balancing high-quality visuals with smooth gameplay. The audio design in Pacific Drive is a masterclass in building atmosphere. From the unsettling silence of a foggy road to the startling sounds of danger, the audio plays a pivotal role in your survival journey. The developers meticulously crafted a soundscape that not only enhances the gameplay, but also plays a key role in building the game's unique atmosphere. The sound design in Pacific Drive can be divided into several key areas: environmental sounds, vehicle sounds, and the game's soundtrack. The game's environment is brought to life through a rich tapestry of sounds. The forests teem with the sounds of wildlife, the rustling of leaves, and the distant howl of wind. Weather conditions have distinct auditory signatures. The pitter-patter of rain on the car's roof, the howling of the wind during storms, and the eerie silence of foggy landscapes create a sense of place and time. These sounds not only contribute to the game's atmosphere, but also provide important cues for the player. For example, the sound of rustling bushes may indicate the presence of wildlife or other dangers. The station wagon, being the central element of the game, features a detailed and realistic sound design. Every aspect of the car, from the engine's roar to the creaking of its old frame, is carefully rendered. The sound changes as the vehicle sustains damage or undergoes upgrades, adding a layer of realism to the gameplay. The auditory feedback from the car helps players gauge the condition of their vehicle and make strategic decisions based on these cues. Now, the soundtrack of Pacific Drive is a subtle yet powerful element of the game's audio design. The music is ambient and moody, reflecting the game's themes of isolation and mystery. It seamlessly blends with the environmental sounds, enhancing the overall experience without overpowering it. The soundtrack dynamically changes based on the player's location and situation, adding to the game's immersive quality. In addition to these elements, the audio design also includes unique sounds for the game's anomalies and mysterious entities. These sounds are distinct and often unsettling, adding to the sense of danger and unpredictability in the Exclusion Zone. The audio cues associated with these elements alert players to their presence often before they become visible, adding a strategic layer to the gameplay. The game features high-quality audio samples, and the sound mixing is done in a way that ensures clarity and balance. This attention to detail is particularly evident in the way different sound layers interact, creating a cohesive and realistic soundscape. Voice acting in Pacific Drive is minimal, but it is impactful. The few characters encountered in the game, including radio broadcast and voice recordings found in the environment, are voiced by talented actors. Their performances add depth to the game's narrative and contribute to the overall atmosphere. One notable aspect of the game's audio design is its use of 3D spatial audio technology. This technology allows for a more immersive experience, as sounds are positioned in three-dimensional space relative to the player's position. This feature is particularly effective in creating a sense of presence and enhancing the player's situational awareness. In conclusion, the audio design of Pacific Drive is a critical element of the game's success. It enhances the immersive quality of the gameplay, provides important cues and information to the player, and contributes to the game's unique atmosphere. The developer's attention to detail and focus on quality in the game's audio design is evident, and it plays a significant role in the overall player experience. The story in Pacific Drive is unconventional. It's less about a defined character and more about your interaction with the world. Your car, with its quirks and personality, and the mysterious zone itself are the central figures of this tale. The narrative of Pacific Drive is a departure from traditional storytelling in video games. Instead of focusing on a linear storyline or a defined protagonist, the game centers on the player's interaction with the environment and the journey through the Exclusion Zone. This approach allows for a more personal and interpretive experience, as players create their own stories based on their choices and encounters. The game is set in a surreal version of Pacific Northwest, an area that has become an exclusion zone due to mysterious and unexplained phenomena. The player assumes the role of an unnamed driver who ventures into this zone with their station wagon, seeking to uncover its secrets and survive the dangers it presents. The game's narrative is revealed through environmental storytelling, hidden documents, and occasional radio broadcasts, which provides glimpses into the zone's history and the events that led to its current state. The Exclusion Zone is a character in itself, with a rich and mysterious backstory. The area was once a thriving region, but a series of unexplained events led to its abandonment. As players explore the zone, they encounter remnants of its past, such as abandoned homes, overgrown streets, and forgotten landmarks. These elements hint at a deeper story, leaving players to piece together the zone's history and the fate of its former inhabitants. The station wagon, the player's primary companion in the game, also plays a significant role in the narrative. The car has its own personality, expressed through its unique quirks and behaviors. As players upgrade and maintain the car, they form a bond with it, further immersing them in the game's world. The vehicle's condition and performance directly impact the gameplay, making it a central element of the player's strategy and survival. Throughout the game, players encounter various anomalies and mysterious entities that add to the narrative's intrigue. These encounters are often unexplained, leaving players to wonder about their origins and purpose. The game's narrative is designed to evoke a sense of mystery and encourage exploration, with each discovery providing more pieces of the puzzle. The game's narrative is also influenced by the choices players make. Decisions regarding which paths to take, how to manage resources, and how to interact with the environment all impact the story's progression. This non-linear storytelling approach allows for multiple playthroughs, each offering a different perspective on the game's world and its mysteries. The use of minimal dialogue and character interactions is a deliberate design choice that enhances the game's focus on environmental storytelling. Instead of traditional cutscenes or dialogues, the narrative is conveyed through the player's observations and interactions with the world. This approach encourages players to pay close attention to their surroundings and interpret the story based on their own experiences. We avoid spoilers here on Past Present Play in the NextPlay series. However, I can say the game's conclusion adds to the game's replayability and encourages players to explore even more. In summary, the narrative of Pacific Drive is an integral part of the game's experience. It focuses on environmental storytelling, the mysterious Exclusion Zone, and the player's bond with their vehicle creates a unique and immersive narrative. The Exclusion Zone is unforgiving. Weather conditions and anomalies add layers of unpredictability. Encounter glowing orbs that boost your speed, or navigate obstacles that test your driving skills. Every journey is a gamble in the unknown. The environment and challenges in Pacific Drive are central to the game's unique appeal. The game presents a world that is both beautiful and menacing. The environment is dynamic, with a variety of landscapes that include dense forests, rugged coastlines, abandoned towns, and mysterious structures. Each area presents its own set of challenges and opportunities for exploration. Weather conditions play a significant role in shaping the gameplay experience. Players must contend with a range of weather phenomena including rain, fog, storms, and even rare meteorological events unique to the Exclusion Zone. These conditions not only affect visibility and driving conditions, but also influence the behavior of the anomalies and entities within the zone. The game features a day-night cycle that adds another layer of complexity to the gameplay. Nighttime in the Exclusion Zone is particularly perilous, with reduced visibility and increased activity from mysterious entities. Players must use their vehicle's headlights and other equipment to navigate in the dark, adding a sense of tension and urgency to the gameplay. Anomalies are a key feature to the game's environment. These phenomena range from benign to hostile and can have various effects on gameplay. Some anomalies provide temporary boosts or benefits, such as increased speed or improved vehicle performance. Others present hazards such as electromagnetic disturbances that interfere with the car's electronics or physical obstacles that can damage the vehicle. The game's environment is also populated with various entities, the nature of which is one of the game's central mysteries. These entities can be elusive and unpredictable, often appearing suddenly and disappearing just as quickly. Encounters with these entities can be both awe-inspiring and terrifying, adding a sense of unpredictability to each journey. Resource management is a critical aspect of navigating the environment. Players must scavenge for fuel, spare parts, and other essentials to keep their vehicle operational. The scarcity of resources adds a survival element to the game, as players must carefully plan their routes and manage their supplies. The game's environment is designed to encourage exploration. Hidden paths and secret locations are scattered throughout the Exclusion Zone, each with its own rewards and risks. Players are incentivized to venture off the beaten path to discover new areas, but doing so comes with the risk of encountering greater dangers. The Exclusion Zone evolves over time, with certain areas becoming more or less hazardous as the game progresses. This dynamic environment ensures that no two playthroughs are the same, as players must constantly adapt their strategies to the changing conditions. The challenges in Pacific Drive are not just physical, but also psychological. The isolation and constant threat of danger take a toll on the player's character, affecting their perception and decision-making. This aspect of the game adds depth to the survival experience, as players must manage not only their physical resources, but also their mental well-being. In conclusion, the environment and challenges in Pacific Drive are intricately designed to create a rich and immersive gameplay experience. The dynamic weather, anomalies, mysterious entities, and resource management all contribute to a game that is both challenging and rewarding. The game's focus on exploration and survival, set in a beautifully rendered and menacing world, makes Pacific Drive a standout title in the survival genre. The road to mastery in Pacific Drive is as challenging as the game's terrain. The learning curve is steep, but with experience, players find a rewarding depth in gameplay. Your car's quirks, which you must diagnose and manage, add a layer of realism and strategy. Pacific Drive offers a unique and challenging gameplay experience, characterized by a steep learning curve that rewards patience and strategic thinking. The game's blend of driving, survival, and roguelike elements creates a complex and engaging gameplay loop that requires players to constantly adapt and evolve their strategies. Initially, players may find the game's mechanics daunting. The manual management of the car, including monitoring fuel levels, vehicle health, and managing equipment like headlights and wipers, can be overwhelming at first. The game's environmental hazards, unpredictable weather, and mysterious anomalies add further complexity to the gameplay. However, as players spend more time in the game, they begin to understand and master its mechanics. Learning how to efficiently manage resources, navigate the challenging terrain, and respond to environmental threats becomes a satisfying experience. The game rewards careful planning, resourcefulness, and adaptability, with each successful journey through the Exclusion Zone feeling like a significant achievement. The vehicle maintenance and upgrade system is a key aspect of the gameplay experience. Players must keep their station wagon in good condition, diagnosing and repairing damage and upgrading it with scavenged parts. This system adds a realistic and strategic layer to the game, as players must balance the need for upgrades with the availability of resources. The game's roguelike elements such as procedural generation and permadeath ensure that each playthrough is unique and challenging. Players must learn from their failures and adapt their strategies for each new attempt. This aspect of the game adds to its replayability and keeps the gameplay experience fresh and engaging. The environment and anomalies in Pacific Drive also contribute to the gameplay experience. Navigating the ever-changing landscapes and dealing with the unpredictable effects of anomalies requires quick thinking and flexibility. These elements ensure that players are always on their toes, ready to react to whatever the game throws at them. The psychological aspect of the gameplay, where the player's character's mental state affects their perception and decision-making, adds depth to the experience. Managing stress and fatigue become crucial, as high stress levels can lead to hallucinations and impaired judgment, affecting the player's ability to navigate the Exclusion Zone. The game's difficulty can be adjusted to cater to different skill levels, making it accessible to both casual and hardcore gamers. However, even on the lower difficulty settings, the game remains challenging, requiring players to think strategically and make smart decisions. The community around Pacific Drive has also contributed to the gameplay experience. Players share tips, strategies, and experiences online, creating a supportive and engaging community. This communal aspect of the game has helped new players overcome the initial learning curve and has fostered a sense of camaraderie among fans of the game. In conclusion, the gameplay experience and learning curve in Pacific Drive are key aspects of its appeal. The game's challenging mechanics, strategic depth, and dynamic environment create a rich and rewarding experience for players. The steep learning curve may be intimidating at first, but it ultimately leads to a deeply satisfying sense of accomplishment as players master the game's complexities. While Pacific Drive has been praised for its unique concept and atmosphere, it's not without its challenges. The game's innovative blend of gameplay mechanics, atmospheric world, and unique concept have been widely lauded. However, technical issues such as bugs, frame rate problems, and occasional performance issues have been a source of frustration for some players. Many players have reported encountering bugs that range from minor graphical glitches to more serious issues that affect gameplay. These bugs include problems with the game's procedural generation system, leading to inconsistencies in the environment and issues with vehicle mechanics, such as unresponsive controls or glitches in the upgrade system. Frame rate problems have been another common complaint, particularly in areas with dense foliage or complex lighting effects. These performance issues can detract from the immersive experience and make the game less enjoyable, especially during high-stress situations like navigating through dangerous terrain or evading anomalies. Despite these technical issues, Pacific Drive has been well received overall. In conclusion, while Pacific Drive has faced technical challenges, its overall reception has been positive. The game's innovative gameplay, immersive world, and unique narrative approach have resonated with players and critics alike. Pacific Drive offers a variety of purchasing options across several platforms, each tailored to suit different gaming preferences and system capabilities. Here's an inclusive overview of the pricing, additions, and system requirements for the game on Sony PlayStation platform, the Epic Games Store, and Steam. On the PlayStation Store, Pacific Drive for the PS5 is priced at $29.99. This version offers the complete game experience optimized for the PlayStation 5 console. For the Epic Games Store, it is offered at a special promotional price of $26.99 at the time of this video, which is down from the original $29.99. This price is available until February 29, 2024, but this includes just the base game. The Deluxe Edition is also priced at a discounted rate of $31.49 from the original $34.99. This edition includes additional customization items themed around space exploration. Now on Steam, the base game is available at a promotional price of $26.99, a 10% reduction from the standard price of $29.99. This promotion ends on February 29, 2024, just the same as Epic Games Store. The deluxe edition is offered at $31.49, and it is down from the original price of $34.99. The deluxe edition includes the base game and extra customization features. There is also one more option for a bundle option. The game is also part of the 2024 Kepler bundle, providing an opportunity to purchase it alongside another title at a bundled discount rate. You can also purchase DLC and add-ons. This is available on the Epic Game Store and Steam. You can purchase the official game soundtrack. For $9.99, players can enjoy 15 tracks composed by Wilbert Roget II. The other DLC is the Liftoff Customization Pack. Priced at $6.99, this pack allows further customization of the player's station wagon. The system requirements do not seem outrageous. The minimum requirements are Windows 10, Intel Core i5, 16GB of RAM, and a graphics card of NVIDIA GTX 1060, 6GB or equivalent as the minimum requirements. The recommended requirements are Intel Core i7 or higher, 16GB of RAM, and a NVIDIA RTX 2060 or higher or equivalent. So while these system requirements aren't outrageous, you may want to take a look before purchasing the game if you are buying on Epic or Steam. The game features a self-refundable option on the Epic Game Store, offering a convenient refund process for players. On Steam and the Epic Game Store, Pacific Drive supports achievements and a variety of languages in both audio and text, including English, German, French, Russian, Korean, and Chinese, simplified and traditional Chinese, among others. This detailed information on pricing, additions, and system requirements across different platforms ensures that players can make informed decisions tailored to their preferences and system capabilities. Whether opting for the PS5 experience, the flexibility of PC gaming on Steam or the Epic Game Store, or indulging in additional content, Pacific Drive provides a range of options to suit various gaming needs. Pacific Drive is a game that divides opinion. For some, it's an engaging atmospheric journey through a world filled with challenges and mysteries. For others, the technical issues and steep learning curve are hurdles too high. But one thing is certain, Pacific Drive offers an experience unlike any other, a testament to the innovative spirit of survival gaming. Pacific Drive has carved out a unique niche in the gaming landscape, offering a blend of survival, driving, and roguelike elements set in a beautifully rendered, yet perilous world. The game challenges players to not only survive, but thrive in an environment that is as unpredictable as it is captivating. Its emphasis on strategic planning, resource management, and adaptability makes for a gameplay experience that is both demanding and rewarding. The game's narrative, centered around the mysterious Exclusion Zone and the player's relationship with their vehicle, is a fresh take on storytelling in video games. The environmental storytelling, minimalistic character interactions, and focus on player-driven narrative create a rich and immersive experience that encourages exploration and discovery. The audio and visual design of Pacific Drive are key elements of its appeal. The atmospheric soundscape and detailed graphics create a world that is both immersive and haunting. While technical issues have been a point of contention, the game's overall aesthetic and atmosphere have been praised for their contribution to the gameplay experience. Here at Past Present Play, we give a rating to all games that we play. Pacific Drive earns a solid 8 out of 10 for its innovative blend of gameplay elements, immersive narrative, and exceptional audio-visual design. The game stands out for its unique concept of combining survival, driving, and roguelike mechanics, offering players a challenging and engaging experience. The environmental design and the atmospheric soundscape are particularly noteworthy, creating a world that is both haunting and captivating. The relationship between the player and their vehicle, emphasized through maintenance and upgrade systems, is a refreshing take on survival game mechanics. However, the rating is tempered by the technical issues faced by Pacific Drive. In conclusion, Pacific Drive is an ambitious and largely successful game that pushes the boundaries of the survival genre. It offers a unique and memorable experience, marred slightly by technical issues and a challenging learning curve. For players looking for a game that combines strategy, survival, and a deep sense of exploration, Pacific Drive is an excellent choice. And that wraps up our deep dive into the intriguing world of Pacific Drive here at Past Present Play. If this review sparked your curiosity, or if you've already ventured into the Exclusion Zone yourself, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Remember, your perspective enriches our gaming community. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more insightful reviews and the latest gaming trends. Hit that like button, subscribe, and activate that notification bell to stay on top of our content. Have any games you're itching to see reviewed? Drop a comment. Your suggestion might just be our next feature. Join us next time on NextPlay Review as we continue our journey through the evolving and exciting landscape of video games. Until then, keep exploring, keep playing, and keep pushing the boundaries of your gaming world. This has been episode 1 of the NextPlay Review series on Past Present Play. We're signing off and we'll see you in the next adventure.